Still.
5, 4,
All right, like that.
3, 2.
Need to turn it on. Go ahead.
This is important.
Can I get a
things.
countdown again?
5, 4.
What's
3.
up, everybody?
Wow.
What's going on, everybody? I am KD Bowe. This is Rod Minger.
And that's Tiny.
And that's Tiny over there.
Hilarious.
Oh, that's good. There you go. It's the KD Bowe Show live from the Content Factory. Man, what an incredible couple of weeks. Of course, we were out on hiatus last week. I had death in the family. And let me tell y'all something. You know who I don't hear complaining about COVID is the people that had it. The people that I don't hear complaining about this virus is the people that had it. They're not saying don't wear a mask. Not one. Even those that were staunchly against it, when they got it, guess what happened? They changed their tune all the way around. So, do your thing. But I missed your birthday, man, and that's what I hated, bro.
It's okay, man. You had more important things going on. It's all good. It's not a big deal. We grown.
But I missed your birthday, man.
I mean, you actually called me on my birthday. You just didn't know it was my birthday, which was hilarious.
I'm trying to do the same.
He's trying to get you to talk
No,
about
I'm
the party.
not doing it. I'm going to say exactly what I just said. You called me on my birthday, not knowing that it was my birthday. Hey, Rob, what's going on, man? Yeah, I think I'm not going to shoot Monday, man. I got some stuff going on. I'm like, it's all good. Cool. When is your birthday? I was like, actually, it's good that you said that. It's today. Oh, happy birthday.
I did it in that voice, didn't I?
Oh, we have to sing it for him, Katie. Come on.
No, it's
happy birthday
You know what?
to
You know what? I'm not
you.
doing no.
Happy
I'm not doing
Wow,
it.
this is so petty, guys.
I'm trying to help you with something. And every
This
time
is
I turn around.
So petty.
Wow. No, you're not going to get. I had glitter. I had dancers coming in. No, don't leave. No.
Come back.
No.
Send the cake
Strawberry.
back. Send the cake back.
No. He don't want to take. He don't want to take a little alley-oop. That's all right though. You don't need that.
No, man. So it was great. Man, we had I threw me and my friend D Derek. We decided to throw a birthday party together. We're both Leos, and we threw a '90s housewarming party. Not housewarming, house party. Sorry, I didn't mean to say warming. Take the warming out. Hilarious. And it was lit, man. Everybody came. Tupac was there. Lil' Kim was there. Brandy was there. Mary J. Blige was there. Who else was there? DJ Hershey was there. Music was lit. The food was great, and people got lit.
Okay, so
I
saw the pictures. You were.
You tell me who you think I am right there.
Where you at?
Oh my gosh!
Don't do that.
I'm in the picture.
That's you.
That is me.
My ambitions as a rider.
Oh, you're Tupac.
Dear mama.
Tupac.
You know. Come on now. With the
Wow.
bandana
That's you.
and the nose
That is
ring.
me.
Wow, you're handsome.
Wow, that is weird.
Oh, I think I see it now.
Okay,
I think I see you now.
I'm a blood.
Hey, that's enough.
Well, all right.
West Side, and that's water in those cups.
Ah, Jazz. What up, Jazz? You look very nasty.
She looked very Moesha-ish.
Oh, it's
That's what
so
she
good.
like.
Yeah,
That's what
it was
she
so
for.
cute.
She was Moesha.
Oh,
All I
she
kept thinking
She
was,
was
Dear
Moesha.
Diary. Oh, Haji stood me up again.
Yep, and that's Mary J.
Oh,
Blige.
that's
Remember-
pretty good, yeah.
I'm not
But yo,
kidding.
I did hate the fact that I missed that, man. It sounded good. Who did you go as?
It was a really good time. I wanted someone who waited to the last minute to get their outfit.
Honestly, who'd you go as?
That's what she would ask.
Yeah. I had on overalls. I had a cute little crop top, and I had on like a bucket hat, which was tie-dye, and I had the gold chain and I had the big clunky earrings that said sexy in the middle.
You were straight house party.
Yeah.
She killed it.
She did good. You did great.
No, she
Yeah,
killed it.
I just waited to the last minute to get my outfit
it's
together.
the flex, so you're flexing.
I mean, no, it's not a flex.
It didn't take that long for me to do this. This mess.
I mean, I just wake up like this.
Nah, she was stressing the day off.
Oh, really?
I was trying to get the hat. I just really wanted the hat. Everything else I literally had in my closet. I wore some Converse overalls and a crop top.
She killed it.
And then I went to like this really hood hair store on the south side. And of course they had all the chunky jewelry. So yeah, that's what happened. But it was really fun though. I was glad I went.
Hilarious.
It was out of control. We actually had to cut the lights on so it could end.
Oh, because they was going to be there.
That was going to be an after party after the party if we hadn't cut the lights on.
So it was actually at your house?
No, I was at Dee's house.
Dee's house.
Mhm.
Okay, right. Okay, so they didn't want y'all staying there too long.
No, they were fine. It just people just the vibe was still going.
Yeah, what
It was too much fun.
It was a lot.
I left my car.
It was that kind of
I
party.
had to go back and get my car. That's how fun the party was.
Somebody fell asleep in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that coming.
There was a lot going on.
I'm not gonna ask no more questions.
That's
about
it. That's
that
the end
one.
of it.
Pretty good. That's the party right there.
That was it, man.
Yeah. This weekend, how was your weekend?
My weekend was great. I did a lot of filming this weekend. Of course, me and Rod did some filming this weekend. I actually had to plan a trip to Vegas for my parents.
Nice.
So my
like for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So my parents, I feel like they don't vacation enough. And my dad, I recently lost, my dad's nephew. My uncle passed, which was my dad's last remaining sibling. He passed in June, and then his nephew passed a few weeks ago. And so he's been taking it pretty hard. And so I said I wanted to treat them to something. And my mom, she's not a traveler like that, but my daddy, he'll go anywhere. And so I was able to set up to where they get like $100 voucher for the tables at the casino and stuff. And I'm really excited because it's Labor Day weekend. It'll be, the city will be packed. It'll be a lot of fun.
Nice, man.
And my dad's never been to Vegas. So I'm excited for him to go and experience that. That's my man. That's my dog. So if I can do anything to make him enjoy his life anymore, I'll do that.
That's gotta be incredible to be able to do that for your parents. Like, I think for guys, we want to buy a mama house. Buy my mama house, and
man.
Yeah, man.
Buy a house in there,
And then
I guess they already got a house.
For girls,
they don't need no more houses.
Send your parents to Vegas. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. That's some good stuff. I didn't realize on TikTok that we were kind of picking up. We ain't picking up that much traction. We got that many followers, but there was one post. I'm talking about the show. The show don't.
And then those
follow me on TikTok.
Right in the middle
860,000 TikTok.
1,000,000 people follow you on TikTok.
It's not true.
But there was this post. Wait a minute. I don't want the music. How did I stop the music? Did I stop the music?
You got to cut your phone down.
There we go.
And there's that.
Because TikTok don't play. As soon as you open that bad boy, it's gone.
Just that quick, I became the old guy in the room. Just that fast. It was confirmed.
You were already there.
Well, first of all, okay, we're not going to do this today.
Okay. I mean, you started it.
Speaking of which, you need another hug today.
Don't do this, man.
Man, you do need a hug.
I will slam you today.
You will slam me?
I will slam you today. That hug will not end correctly.
Roderick.
KD, remember we had that conversation about respecting people's personal boundaries?
I know.
And I cannot let you hug me wearing those shorts.
Please stand up and allow the cameras
to the people to see those shorts that you're wearing today.
What's wrong with my shorts?
KD got his Bahama vacation shorts on.
We wear shorts.
Come on, KD. Yes. He got the knees out. It's the knees.
Wait a minute. Did I hear some clapping?
It's the cheeks for me. It's the cheeks for me.
Hey, let me tell you something, Kai. You better not. You better not.
Just slide it to us. Slide it to us on the low, bro. You ain't got to put it in the. It ain't got to be in the last edit.
Not.
These kids clapping and they ain't using hands.
Okay.
Anyway, so it was the joint that we did in which it was me coming over to give you a hug. Correct. You're having a moment, but we dudes.
I was listening to music.
We were actually clowning. All right. So online, there was this whole conversation about it. This young lady, Ashley Smith, 8886.
Okay.
So
specific.
I would like to. So I'm going to read this in Ashley's tone, and then this guy, who is this? Mars XXII1.
How did he pick that name?
I don't know. A whole lot going on, but
21 maybe?
Clearly, let me check. Can I check to see?
Would that be 21?
I'm going to assume he's a black guy. So I'm going to read it as Ashley. I'm going to read it as Marcus. All right? And we're going to put the appropriate music behind it.
This is going to be great.
All right? Here we go.
I'm ready.
So Ashley says, first of all, let's just play the clip real quick. I want you to let me in.
You're here?
No, let me in.
What do you mean?
You were having a moment, and I felt like I was on the outside.
Yeah, that was a private party.
Wow. Private party. You know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, you need a hug.
No, I do not. You do not do it, man,
I think you can benefit from it, Rod.
No, man. No, bro.
It's happening.
No, it's not happening.
It's happening.
It's not happening.
Right, it's happening.
Come on, man. Come on, bro.
I know.
It's weird.
Rod.
It's awkward.
All right, so Ashley says, some people don't like to be touched. Don't hug someone that don't want to be hugged. Mars XXII said, nah, deep down, they need it. Some people break down when they get that hug. And you kind of broke down a little bit, Rod. I mean, the camera was off you, but you broke down a little bit. Ashley Smith sat back and said,
false.
Don't force touch on someone else. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't matter how you feel. It doesn't matter what you believe, what they need.
Bad time.
Mars was like, LMFAO. I'm not arguing with you, Ashley. Crying face emoji. Keep quiet. They was boys.
What is going on here?
If your friend needs a hug, give him one. Get a life instead of arguing with everyone.
Arguing
With everyone. Ashley says, why do you feel that I'm arguing with you? That's adorable. Who are you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mars is like, I'm someone who hugs people in need. Do you need a hug, buddy?
Wow.
Ashley was like, you seem like a very argumentative person. I suggest you seek out therapy for your need to touch people who don't want to be touched. Mars was like, LMFAO. You see? Arguing. No one cares. LMFAO. And first off, you're a weirdo. Just because no one wants to hug you doesn't mean people don't need hugs, dumbass.
Wait a minute. That just went way too far left.
Wait a minute. I don't want to read this whole thing. It's hilarious. The video was supposed to be sweet and a special moment between two friends, and you got to ruin it. You need therapy. Okay, I can't read no more. So let me just jump into this.
How long did that go on?
It goes on for 20 comments. It's hilarious.
I don't have the time.
So Rod, let me ask you this, man. I just ask you straight up. We boys, right?
Yep.
You offended at the hug?
No, but it was unneeded though.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Cue the music. Roderick.
Don't do it, man.
No, Roderick.
Don't do it, man.
Can you relax a little bit?
Just don't do it.
I feel as though
Don't do it.
that's your... I don't know what to say.
I don't need you in my space.
You black guys. It's like you don't, I mean, you're not emotional?
It's not about being emotional. It's not an emotional moment. It's unneeded.
I think it's just about respecting his personal space.
Yeah, I know.
Then you're like 7 feet 2. It's weird.
Dang it, Tiny. Sometimes though.
Well, sometimes if I'm sure I've spent quite a deal of time with Roderick. If he needs a hug, he'll say it.
I kind of am that guy. I'm very transparent.
Rod, do you need a hug?
No.
He said yes.
I did not.
He did. And then this is another case where you're not respecting his boundaries, KD.
Rod,
My boundaries.
I'm only taking my headphones off because I was tired of having them on.
Oh my gosh, this is.
I'm going to go over there and get some water. I'll be back.
So you can't use any of the
It's
video?
the Capri shorts for me.
Do you kiss your mother with that mouth?
You're so angry, and I'm still going to get up and give you a hug. You're so scared of a hug. That lets me know that there's a problem.
It's not a problem.
If you're afraid of a hug, that's a problem.
No, that's not. Okay, let me explain you.
He hugs people he wants to hug.
The tirade of profanity that you laced, it was terrible.
I know, because I knew that you couldn't use
All
the footage.
because of a hug.
Because it's unnecessary.
Black men need to hug more,
You know what?
not less.
Let me stop
If you
right
wanted
there.
to hug me, you know what I'd say? Get your hands off me, man. But then you know what I'd say? I'd say, why not? I'm not that guy.
Doesn't matter. That's what KD Bowe would say.
I love you.
It's getting weird.
Wow. It's terrible. You know what?
Wow.
I don't know what to say about
It
you,
is out
brother.
of control.
I don't know what to say about you.
It's been a
Can't say I
You're
love
the
you.
Weird
coworker
Monday.
that always
Can't
brings
say I love you. I
potato
can't
salad,
say
and
I
nobody
hug.
wants
I
it.
can't hug you. I can't say I love you.
straight raisins.
Raisins.
You're that coworker that brings potato salad and nobody wants it. I don't want it.
Everybody loves raisins in their potato
No,
salad.
they do
And then
not.
there's
Not
that.
a single person eat. Not
And carrots in their coleslaw.
only white people.
Well,
Carrots
hey.
go in coleslaw though.
Carrots do go in coleslaw.
Carrots go in coleslaw.
I just don't like coleslaw.
Carrots, cabbage. Yeah, that goes in coleslaw.
It is. Those are the ingredients.
That's
Cabbage,
it.
Carrots go into
and-
coleslaw?
Coleslaw is cabbage and carrots
And
and a couple other things.
Raisins.
No,
wow.
I will flip this whole table. I will flip this table.
All right, okay,
Wow.
good. That's good. That's what an excursion. But anyway, the TikTok joint was hilarious. So follow us on TikTok at KD Bowe Show at
Indescribable.
you're already following her. Millions of you are, and at
Rod Minger.
No One Cares.
Wow.
All right, here we go.
KD.
Here we go. Rod,
Okay.
you brought up a very interesting video, and I saw it over the
Yes.
weekend.
Changed my life.
And I was like, I don't really know what to think about this, but let's take a stab at it.
This video is a very good example of mind your own vision. Oh,
There we
see what
go.
I did there?
There we go.
Slid your merch in there.
Shout out to OK to be apparel.
Mind your own vision. Sometimes you go to the football game, Watch the game. Just watch the game.
That's all you gotta do.
When I go to a game, I go to watch the game. I don't go to look at nobody's outfits, worry about what nobody eating, what they doing on their phone. I'm there to watch the game.
Right.
Apparently, this young lady had a problem with this young man for whatever reason. I don't know the backstory. Katie, you told me a little bit about it this morning. But apparently, she just had some stuff to say and decided not to keep her hands to herself. And this happened.
Wow.
So, yeah, this lady right here decided she was having a little argument with this guy who turns out to be a rapper by the name of M16.
M16 Beats. Yeah.
M16 Beats. So,
producer. He's a producer.
He's done
Produced a lot of hits.
He got some
Future,
hits.
Jeezy.
Yeah, a lot of them.
But apparently she had some stuff to say to him, and he stood up like, yo, it looks as if I had to interpret what he was saying. Like, yo, man, like, relax. Mind your business. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, nah, this is my business. You in my section. And then she decided to politely touch his face with a forward thrust. Then his head went back.
Inertia.
And then he looked at her like, he looked like he restrained himself like, did you really just hit my face? But then at that moment, she had a husband with her, or a boyfriend, maybe a husband. And he pushed her to the side. No, baby, I got this. He stepped in the way, and then he pointed at M16. And at that moment, M16 did something that black people do when you know stuff is about to get real.
He took them chains off.
He took his glasses off and folded both arms politely because he didn't want to break them. And tucked them safely inside a pocket. And threw 2 right jabs at the husband.
Just real quick.
And the husband went to sleep.
Pap, pap.
And then she had to lay on top of him to protect him and do a donkey kick.
Well, she got some of that smoke too.
It was a lot.
He got her shoved out of the way.
He definitely popped her.
He was trying to jab Tom.
No, sir.
No, he popped her once at least.
I didn't think that she got none of that smoke until I looked at it again.
Yeah. He tapped her.
She didn't get a 2-piece, but she did get a 1-piece.
She got to get back. Let me get back to Tom over here. He wanted Tom.
So he didn't. I don't think he wanted any of them, man. I think the problem was
afterwards. No, after he wanted.
What kind of, bro? Honestly, what kind of entitlement do you have to smack a dude that you don't even know?
Quite.
Because it could have been worse.
Quite.
He could have been strapped.
Quite.
And decided to air it out.
Well, he would have been strapped this
Quite. You're not listening. Quite.
I don't know.
White people do stuff like that.
But I'm saying, but they do stuff like that at the mall. People do stuff like that at the mall. They walk up on random people and start going off, pointing, pushing.
They feel like snatching. They can do anything, and certain concessions will be made for them. They think that their behavior is always going to be excused because they're white.
So let's play this out. I'm gonna ask a couple of specific questions here,
and it just burns my grits.
Oh my God, the grits are burned.
There's that.
Wait.
It be so annoying, bro. I be like, bro, I'm finna body slam you, dog. You gotta chill.
Let me ask you this. So if you, for whatever reason, you smack a dude at a game or whatever,
right,
and your guy is with you, what do you expect him to do?
So I don't expect him to do anything because I don't agree that anybody should be putting their hands on anyone. Now, I feel like if roles were reversed, if I was your dude and you put me in that position, I can't even deal with you no more. Because why you got me out here, I didn't ask for that. If I wanted to fight him, I would have fought him. But you out here swinging on strangers, and now I got to defend your honor. Yep. And if I don't, I'm a punk or all of this stuff. That's not fair. And speaking from someone who's been in an abusive relationship, domestic violence is not something that you play with.
Thanks.
So if you can't, I get it. Hear me out. Men are physically stronger any given day of the week. Okay? So you should never hit a woman. Period. That's the end of the sentence.
Correct.
Also keep your hands to yourself because I can't say that his reflexes aren't sharp. I can't say that he hadn't been drinking. I don't know what's going on in the situation. It doesn't excuse his behavior, but you need to keep your hands to yourself.
That part.
That's how that works.
I love that analogy.
You know, the weird part is that some people will say, well, we don't know all the video. We don't know all what happened before the video started.
It don't even matter.
He didn't put his hand on her. He didn't touch her.
First of all, what we did see was this woman gave him a right hand of fellowship to his face.
First, she initiated contact.
I'm still for the life of me trying to understand what makes a person feel as though that they can literally slap a person and no retribution is going to come.
Because she's
white.
It's because she's white. I'm dead serious.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm trying to understand that mentality. Like, do you not think, okay, I'm going to go in a minute. So you saying I wouldn't put him in that situation?
No, I wouldn't do my dude like that.
But if you did get in that situation, what would you expect from him?
I think differently. I don't know that I would expect anything. I feel like if you reach out there and test them waters, might be your time to drown.
Okay. All right.
I've actually been in that predicament. I was on a date with a woman some years ago, long time ago. I was on a date with this woman, and I guess we were sitting there. We had just got some cheese fries come to the table. They had just hit the table. This is back when I was still eating cheese. They had just hit the table. I don't even think I had touched them. This guy storms in and goes off. So apparently she was in a full-blown relationship. And the dude found out where we were. And he came and he like snatched her up and flipped the fries. And I was like, yo, I was going to eat those.
Those were my fries.
But then like some people at the table next to, like he grabbed her and they left. And I'm like, yo, she invited me here. Like she was supposed to pay for the fries. This is her inviting me up, right? But then the person at the table next to me like, how dare you like not help? I'm like, apparently they got their own situation going on.
Yeah, that's not my business.
That's not my business because they knew each other. She looked shocked when he walked in. Hey, Michael, what you doing here? She's like, Michael, what you doing here? Oh, y'all know each other. Oh, okay,
that's
this
Big
is
Mike,
none
first
of my
of all.
business.
Yeah.
But I did want those fries. And, now what I did do, I went to the bar. I was like, yo,
had to
man,
go order some more.
y'all meant to call the police on them folks, man. I don't know what's going on out there, But I wasn't finna chase him and play hero. I don't know her. And she was a stranger. That was the first time hanging out.
Yeah.
Her dude came and snatched her up, and they acknowledged each other. So I knew they knew each other. So I'm like, this is either your husband or your boyfriend. So that is your situation. But like the people around me, like, you should have blah, 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 blah. And this is back when I was
It's a very fine line, though.
I'm not doing that.
It's a fine line.
What does it mean?
People, because now people are all like, oh, protect black women. And when you see, I feel like the conversation has to be had. We need context. What is going on in the situation?
Yes.
Because if I'm walking down the street being harassed by strange men, that may be a situation where you can step in if you feel comfortable enough to do so. But if you see this girl, clearly she been intimate with this man, because don't no man who ain't hitting it show up at no restaurant and drag you up out of there.
Come through. And he had a wedding ring on, so she could have been married.
Could have been.
She had a wedding ring on?
He had a wedding ring on. He had on a wedding ring.
Oh, right.
So see,
they could have been married.
You never know.
I didn't know she was a stranger. I didn't know her.
And then what? And what if he just got out of prison and
Bruh.
now you lumped all up trying to defend her and you don't never see her no
We
more?
had to fight. All I wanted was some fries. That's all I wanted.
I'm going to tell you.
That's all I wanted. I was there for the fries. It wasn't even about her. It was like, these fries look like they're pretty good.
I really am team protect black women. I really am. I can tell you that. I just feel like I'm going to protect you, but that don't necessarily mean that we going to be together after this interaction.
Right.
Now, I ain't mean I'm trying to run up on, what's his name? What's his name?
Michael, what you doing?
I ain't trying to run up
Michael.
on Eyes Tied Boss,
Bruh.
but
Don't do him.
but I'm saying like, hey, at least I'm gonna ask some questions. I'm gonna try to something, but if I don't know you, that's different. If I know you,
if I knew her,
not even if I know you. If you're my girl, you're my wife.
Oh, I mean, now we all know, like,
and she does something like she smacks a dude, like two pieces him or whatever, and what you gonna do now?
You have to protect your girl. I mean, now y'all gonna argue about
She's
that later.
wrong. She's just very wrong.
You gotta have a conversation about it in the car.
You're gonna have to protect your girl, your wife, or your girlfriend at that moment. But in the car, there's gonna be another conversation. Like you went too far.
You're getting your stuff and you're leaving this house, or I'm leaving. I'm doing something. We're not gonna be together behind that foolishness. You gonna have me killed, girl.
No,
that's how I feel that. I feel that way. Yeah.
Well, if that's your wife though, you're gonna have an argument.
Mrs. Bowe. Not this one though. Not this one though. Not this one. Just maybe if it's another Mrs. Bowe, I'm saying, but not this one.
Okay.
The KD Bowe show.
Clean it up.
Clarification.
Clean it up. So I sweep.
The KD Bowe show brought to you by Clarification. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't play them games, man. I mean, I don't want to get. Like, if you're making choices like that, then I ain't the dude for you.
Yeah.
Because I'm all the way out.
It could go really left. What if somebody got a gun? You don't know what's going on.
I'm gonna protect you.
About their life.
I told my wife and I told my kids. I sat them down in the living room and I told them. I said, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I will die for you. I want you to know that your dad will die for you. Mm-hmm. Just don't put me in a position where I have to.
Yeah, some girls are about that. Some girls are about that.
Don't do that. Yeah, I get it. If you got that life, then you need to go get somebody about that life too. Because I ain't the one. I got to choose.
Maybe you need a drug dealer.
This girl that she ordered.
I can't do it.
I guess it's back when people still getting cable like all around. She had ordered like something from Comcast where you had to have like two pieces to hook up to the TVs or whatever. And she moved from one location to another location. It's like, you'll come over here while the guy hook up the cable, this, that, and the third. But apparently she had lost one of the, I guess, the boxes or whatever. Mm-hmm. And the dude was like, well, you're going to have to pay boom, 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 this many whatever dollars for another box. So I ain't paying for another box. No, y'all told me y'all was going to give me another one anyway. So I should have to pay for it. And she's going off and I'm there. Like, I'm dating her at the time, but I'm like, why are you getting so serious about it? I mean, it's like $35, you know what I'm saying? So she comes in the living room where I'm sitting and she's like, yo, I need you to go down here and go off on the guy, act like you upset, so he won't charge me for this box. I said, let me tell you something. I am not finna go argue with your cable guy about your box. She really wanted me to go there like I wanted to fight him over the box. I'm like, you lost your box.
That's crazy.
You're the one being irresponsible.
You wasn't really into her, right?
It wouldn't. If I was into her, I thought that was stupid. Go fight the guy over the cable box.
She didn't say fight. She said go down there and act like you're upset.
Why?
First of all, black women are on the patent for that, so we didn't need Rod for that.
Thank you.
If anybody gonna call up there and get a credit, it's gonna be somebody black mama.
Women always get more credit.
No, he was there. He was there, right?
That's what I'm saying. So why would you? No, but she said go up there and act like.
Yeah, go up there and act like
so you're going like to a location like one of the.
No, he was actually there at the house.
Oh, you were saying go up there. So I thought you meant like leave and go to a.
He was in the front of the house.
Oh, no.
Go up there.
Don't do that.
Upset with him.
He was outside?
No, he was in the front, like hooking up a different TV.
And what did she want you to do?
Just go up there like I was upset. So he was like, I got one in the car or something. I don't know. I guess that was her plan.
Were you an actor at the time?
I was an actor at the moment.
You could have acted like you were upset.
I did not want to let her know I was down for
over
that type
a
of
cable
ignorance.
box.
You didn't care nothing about her, did you?
I did care about her.
What is her name?
Her name is I will not say it.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's that.
Mm-hmm.
You thought it was a good idea to just go up there and act upset?
I needed her name. I really do.
I'm not finna do that.
What's her social?
Me up here arguing
What's her
people.
social?
Don't know.
I want to tag her in this. I want to tag her in it so bad.
She probably watched
She
the show.
obviously didn't know Rod well enough because he won't even send food back.
Okay. Comments in the building. All right.
Thank you, Con.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, man. It wasn't even about the fear factor. It wasn't even like a big guy.
Yeah,
It was a little guy. I didn't care. I just like, no, I'm not doing that. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Some stuff is just about intelligence. Like, I don't do certain stuff. People think everything is measured on size. That was just stupid. The guy, Michael, that came and got the girl at the restaurant was a little guy. It wasn't a fear factor. Like, that's your problem.
Yeah.
It ain't about that I can crush you and
I'm
fight
not going
you.
to lie to you, bro. Just off of GP and just off of just, people saw me come in here with you was, to me, then it could be the pride or whatever, the thing that actually caused me to go see Jesus sooner than I needed to go.
Yeah, I don't got no pride.
Ain't nobody about to walk up in here and be like, yo, if I'm with you today, what you gonna do is you gonna wait until this date is over. I'm going to be done with the date. And then you can drag her as you see fit. But while you're here, in front of all this great cloud of witnesses, no, hey, sir. Hey, little Michael.
I don't care who watching. I'm not doing it.
Go on with that.
It was the logic for me. When I seen his wedding ring, I'm like, this girl married. And that's how I looked at it. I was like, this girl married. This is her husband.
You didn't ask no questions, though?
I don't think he had time, KD.
She didn't even put up a fight. She's like, Michael, what you doing here? And then she got up on her own. And then he kind of grabbed her arm. He wasn't yanking her like sling her. It wasn't like a fight. He was just like, what? Boom, boom, come on. And then she got up. And she left.
Totally 1,000% get it. Makes perfect sense to me now. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, bam.
Yeah, the wedding ring does say something. And her willingly getting up.
She willingly got up. Like,
she knew she was in the wrong sitting there.
She was
wrong.
wrong.
If she was screaming in terror when he came in.
That would have been different. I might have gave her a couple of yanks back. And then she's like, this is my husband. Oh, it is?
Couple of yanks back? Boom. If it wasn't her husband, though.
Oh, no, then maybe that would have been different.
Yeah,
that could have been different. That would have been different. That would have been different. Yeah. I didn't need it. I don't need it. Okay.
I need it, though.
It's right here.
It's not about
right here.
Rod.
You gonna hold the show up for a fist bump?
I need a fist bump.
Oh, man, you're so weird.
I love you, man. I love
so
you.
Weird, man.
I love that guy. I love that guy.
Oh, dear God.
KD Bowe Show. Brought to you by Red Bull.
Hey, first of all, Red Bull didn't give us no money for this.
Hello.
I mean, you know.
I was about to say, who did
but
they
if
give
you
us?
want to, the KD Bowe Show brought to you by Red Bull.
Oh, I like it.
You
tried to match my voice.
Got to go up a little. Oh, right.
You went up. You went up an octave.
By Red Bull.
Is my voice that high?
I see it.
Bull.
Wow.
That's not high. Bull.
Is my voice that high?
Your voice is higher than
that.
Hello.
Wow. That's a disrespect. Okay, cool. I wanted a deep voice when I was a kid, man. My dad had a deep voice, and I didn't take after him. He had a really bare white, like,
sort of
little
bassy.
Voice. It was really bassy, like
yeah.
My name Walter and all of that. And I didn't catch
Walter.
Yeah, somewhere in that area.
Walter. Yeah.
You know, I used to sing very white songs, thinking I was going to kind of grow up and have
never
that.
find.
Yeah, all that never matched.
All right, that's Lou Rawls.
Yeah, that's right. Right. How about that?
That's Lou Rawls, but okay.
Lou Rawls White.
I was going to, practice what you preach. I was going to try it.
Practice what you preach.
Actually, that was higher than Barry White.
That's actually what you did.
That is what I did.
Practice what you preach.
Yep. That's how I sound?
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
Oh, wow. I was actually
on my end.
Okay, let's move on.
Speaking of bass line, real quick, the best bass line of all time. Real quick, go.
I'm gonna have to say Earth, Wind, and Fire. Let's group tonight.
Go.
What's
Let's groove tonight.
What's yours, right?
Sorry.
Diamonds and Pearls. Do 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 do.
Hey,
It's not better than what's groove tonight.
See, go all the way up under the bass
I
line.
do. I do that time.
Boom, boom.
Do 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 do.
He'll do it for the
Do
time.
do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Oh, you couldn't go down. Okay.
I ain't got no bass in me.
I'm gonna tell y'all what. Let me bless y'all real quick. The best bass line of all time. You ready?
Here we go.
Dum 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 dum.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Come, turn me up. She told me her name was Billie Jean. And she goes to see. Okay, hey, you guys, we're up here.
Best bass line of all time. Best bass
Who
line
it
of all
is?
time.
On the
Put
floor,
it.
and around.
Boom, boom. I'm sorry.
Best bass line of all time. Put it in the comment section. We really would like to hear.
We know y'all
what
know.
yours
We know
is.
y'all know.
Diamonds and Pearls.
All right, good. Speaking of bass line, hey, Q, what's your name? Kime.
Wow. I was going to say, is that a news person?
Q, Kime. Let's see, Q. There you go. Listen, what is going on here? You haven't seen this yet.
I have not.
What is
great.
in the extra dose of testosterone is going on in this baby's throat?
Hey, I know a lot of y'all be tripping about my voice and shit, so I figure I'll make.
We here at the KD Bowe Show love all genres of people. That was just a lot, and I would like to understand it maybe a little bit more. Tiny.
I'll look over here. I'm good on all of that there. I don't know why Katie thought he was finna get up and play with me today.
Tiny.
I don't know why.
To protect black women, Tiny.
I don't know why he thought he was finna get up in here and play with me
Do you
today.
feel like you would have to protect her if she swung on somebody,
Okay.
KD? Do you
No.
think-
I would have to protect the person that she swung on. Because,
Right.
I'm trying to,
Turn him loose.
No.
Keisha, let him go.
What you think?
I mean, she's probably a smoker. That's like
Oh, that ain't no smoke.
It's probably a smoker.
Rod,
boy.
get out of here.
No,
Clean your mic off and
Rod.
clear out
That's
your
all I
desk
had.
and get out of here.
That ain't no smoke, Rod.
She's a smoker, and she definitely wears boxers.
She'll be at the hookah lounge, is what you're saying.
Now, she does wear boxers.
She strikes me
wear
as
boxers.
she strikes me as a
And tube
brief.
socks.
Wait a minute, wait.
She strikes me as a brief.
What she smell like? What kind of cologne she wear?
Brew?
You're going to hell.
No, I think
You're going to hell.
no. She probably got that Paco Rabanne. No, that she be wearing.
She wear
like
cool water.
No, she don't. She better not.
She wear cool water.
Cool water. She's a little too young.
I was about to say, cool water is an older gentleman.
Yeah, somebody gave it to her
seasoned.
for Christmas.
No.
What now? Wouldn't it be funny if she
It's
wore
the
white
Miyake.
diamonds?
And then there's that.
What if she wore white diamonds? Now look at you.
I would be mad.
Get the egg off your face.
That'd be terrible.
Why would she smell like somebody's grandma though?
Same reason she talked like somebody's granddaddy.
This world, man. This world, honestly,
My last day.
It's such a challenge because when you run into these kind of situations, you're supposed to respond in a very, I guess, favorable way. But man, some things just kind of grab you off kilter. Can you imagine your little baby girl is on the team at school, and then the opposing team got this baby on their side? What would you do?
I'm pulling my child out.
Snatch my child
My child finna play badminton.
of the team.
My child playing badminton.
No, we're doing underwater swimming. We're doing water aerobics. It's a wrap.
I have no comment on this entire conversation.
It's a shocking sound. Maybe perhaps she's doing a lower octave for TikTok.
Man,
No,
I'm
those
impressed.
are Newport 100s.
I'm not. No, cool. These are cool. They cool.
That's Newport 100s, the long one. My grandma used to send me to the store to get those.
I'm not gonna do this.
And they just let me get them back in the day.
Okay.
Not
You
gonna
good,
do
Betty?
this.
Yeah, go ahead. You good? Yeah, I'm a.
I guess for people that for guys that have voices like mine, I guess it's like, wow, well, I got another
Got a little competition.
competition. Okay, whatever. But for people like Rod,
Who don't have deep voices.
I'm saying but your voice is prominent enough.
It is. It's not
When you
deep,
walk
though.
into a room and you can't compete, like what do you
With the
typically
voice,
do?
I just don't.
Yeah.
It's not a competition I'm in. I don't have a deep voice, so that's not a battle I have to have.
But I'm gonna tell you this: what you might not know is that people with deep voices, when you walk into a room and you hear somebody else with a deep voice, you automatically take your voice deeper just because.
We know that.
I did
You
not
know that.
You do it.
Ah!
Who has had a voice
Everyone.
like
It doesn't even matter.
who had a voice like mine
It's
though?
KD. You are in constant vocal competition with everyone.
You are actually.
And you always win in your head.
That's that part. You're really insecure about it, but you always win. How you be insecure about something that you always win?
It's sad.
Am I insecure
About it? Yes. You don't want anybody to have a deeper voice.
It could be childhood trauma. How does that make you
was
feel?
deeper than yours when you were younger?
Hell, I mean, you kind of bringing up some stuff.
I can tell. I see it in your eyes.
Don't fight it. Stir it up. You need a hug.
Let it out, man. Let it out.
He need a hug.
Was your dad's
Not for
voice
me
deeper?
though. Kime.
It was the hey, you're the sound Kime just made.
Kime was like, not me either.
Kime just made the noise when you went to the club with your friends.
No,
and then somebody got in front, they were like,
I ain't even gonna hold you, big dog. I ain't even gonna hold you, big dog. I ain't got no husband, dog. I ain't got no husband, dog.
No, wait a minute.
No, let me tell you something.
Kime said, I ain't even got no husband for you, playboy.
No, it's that Peter Griffin.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I love Peter Griffin, dog.
That was
Like,
funny.
man, it's going to be $40 to get in.
That's all right. Y'all ain't got to hug me. You
I
be
ain't
all
got
right.
Hey, man. It's
We'll
okay.
be all
Look,
right.
some people don't need hugs.
I
Some
gotta
people
hug
do.
my-
Mrs. Bowe, he up here
hug
handing out hugs.
hug
I
myself.
know.
You know what? And I do. I'm a black man that need, some hugs. Shoot. I need a hug.
And what he tell that girl, don't be a dumb.
Oh, man.
Who they were legitimately upset with each other.
Oh,
I
that
love
was
TikTok. It's a
hilarious.
beautiful place.
I'm new to it. I'm trying to learn, man.
I don't scroll enough to be. I be missing all the little trends and stuff. I'm like, what's going on there?
It'd be
man.
hilarious to me.
Hey, speaking of trending, man, Sha'Carri Richardson, man, Tiny, I want to hear. Could we on this platform collectively supported her, et cetera,
I still do.
I ain't gonna lie, I actually do too, and I got my thoughts about it. But let's talk about it.
Well, being a high school track runner, I'm going to say this. And I wasn't the fastest. I didn't win all the competitions, but I also went out there talking like I was the fastest and going to win all the competitions.
All right.
So my thing is, I think she's what, 21, 22, something
21.
like that. So this is a lesson for her in humility. Not saying that you can't be confident, because confident is very different than cockiness. And sometimes we confuse the two. Oh, well, he just know he got it. Oh, she just know. No, ma'am. You were all on TikTok doing videos, talking your stuff. And sis, we was rooting for you. We were. Everybody was rooting for her. We found out about her mother passing. We saw she got disqualified. We knew her story because it was front page every day for the last month or so.
Yeah.
But you need to be in the gym, on the track, training. You don't have time for TikTok videos, sis, because you done went out there and got boinked.
Yeah.
Dead last.
Yeah.
And all we saying is, we still think you're great. We understand what your times are, but even after you got dead last, you went and did a follow-up interview and basically said, I know my time, I'm still here, and you ain't got to worry about me, I'm coming back, blah, blah. It's a lot of this. It's a lot of this. And all we're saying is, that don't mean nothing.
All I'm saying is, man, your nails look amazing.
Do they?
Wow, that is incredible.
It's cotton candy.
Yeah, they dope. They just super dope.
Kime, can you zoom in?
Sha'Carri.
Make sure you can.
So Sha'Carri, go ahead, Rod. I think that it was confidence and cocky confidence. I think it's a fine line between the two of them.
It ain't fine.
I'm sorry.
And let me explain the difference to you.
Okay, help me.
Confidence focuses on me. Confidence is an internal thing. Cockiness talks about what I'm doing in front of everybody else. How I'm going to be this and be that on top of and dominate. She talked all this
But
summer.
you know that the money is tied to that, though.
Hey, man.
But that ain't I don't care how much money is tied in it. I'm not going out there and getting dog walked in front of millions of people.
Let me
for
stop
some
you
for
right
some
there.
likes on TikTok.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Look
Okay.
at this. I mean, we can't.
First thing, okay, keep that video rolling. Keep that looping, please. See, first thing, right there, that's where ankle started hurting a little bit, and she got a sore toe. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say right there. I'm defending her from behind the scenes.
Okay.
First thing, she's an athlete. All right, she is supposed to be cocky and confident. Okay, I'm gonna give you some examples. Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson.
The greatest.
Wait,
I was about to say one of the greatest boxers in the world, though.
but he got his ass whooped before.
How many times?
A few times, actually.
Okay.
A few times.
Okay.
Mike Tyson, same thing. Yes, he did. He got whooped a couple
I was about to
times.
say
But you have to be
Who are you talking about?
Muhammad Ali.
In his prime, sir?
I was
It
about to
don't
say.
matter. He kept talking crap. Is what I'm trying to say. He never had to calm down. He talked his talk until he went down. That's what athletes are supposed to do. We don't know what she's gonna do in the next race.
But he's Muhammad Ali, though. We just found out about this girl 2 months ago.
Like that from the beginning.
We just found out about this girl 2 months ago.
I know.
You don't have the range, sis.
Listen, Muhammad Ali talked like that from the beginning. He came out the box like that. Athletes are supposed to believe in themselves. They're supposed to be confident. They're supposed to talk their talk. We was all with her.
I don't know if he talked like that as Cassius Clay, bro. I don't know if he talked like that as Cassius Clay.
Yes, he did. Mike Tyson always talk crap. Every basketball player thinks they're going to the finals every year. They talk crap year round. They're all on Twitter. They're all on Instagram. I'm going to the finals. I'm going to be the MVP. They believe in themselves. And we're in a new generation where social media is here and everybody's talking about themselves ahead of their time. She just one of those ones. She's in a sport where it's just her. She was beating everybody. And then she got there. She got whooped. All we can do is wait for the rematch. She can't just calm down. She's talking to talk.
I don't think the longevity is there to have that conversation. I'm sorry. I can agree with what you're saying for people who have put in the time. Beyonce can make statements like that. Kanye even.
But she ain't.
Obviously, thank you, because Beyonce don't even do interviews no more.
Yeah.
She tired of talking to us.
She won't even respond to our comment. And she won't respond to our comment.
And I don't blame her.
And I get that, but that's good. But like, this is think about it. Track is one of the most short-lived sports ever. You don't do that for maybe 6 years professionally. Like, you got about 6.
No, Justin Gatlin 40. Justin Gatlin is 40. He still ran in the Olympics.
Still running?
He just ran in the Olympics. He did the 100.
He still dominate?
No, I didn't say that.
Okay,
but I'm saying that the career is there.
Yeah. Well, let me go back here, because I think one of the things that's making her stand out in such a profound way is I don't know of any Jamaicans that are like that boisterous.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
They're kind of humble, like Usain Bolt.
Because my time gonna speak for itself.
Usain Bolt is like one of the, if you just kind of look at some of the clips from him, he's a kind, humble, kind of dude. He's on the back end of his career now, but no one can take away from him what he's done. But then you look at somebody like Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor is loud, he's pompous, he's arrogant, and here lately he's been getting beat every single time. But you know what keeps him in the ring?
What keeps
that
him?
Right there.
And
so I guess that's what people want to see.
That's what people want to see.
Oh, no, we say stuff.
That's what
social media is a fool. And that's another point that I want to make. People want to kind of buffer these athletes or these celebrities and be like, oh, well, you can't say that about her. Y'all was just supporting her last week. Baby, these jokes gonna fly, okay?
Yeah.
All these jokes. Every last one of these jokes. Because we're not saying we wished for her downfall and we enjoy seeing her lose. What we're saying is, this is your lesson in humility. You can't be out here doing all that, and it don't work like that.
Well, I think some of it is also the fact that as a black woman, we were like, yo, man, we want you to win. We want you to do well.
We really did.
But here's the thing, though. Them other black women, though.
Okay.
Them other black women.
Lightning.
They was fast and they were humble. And so it made ShaCarri look different. So we was like, man, girl, you want to get somewhere, sit down. Sit your goof down. Now
nobody
we're doing,
said that.
Well, listen. Who is it? Was it the Shade Room or something? I was low-key offended. And then I started looking at the interviews and I was like, baby. I'm still with her. I don't know what's going to happen in the next race. Maybe she come prepared.
She already pulled out. That's what I'm saying. She withdrew from the 200.
She ain't been stretching.
That's what I'm saying. Like, here's my thing. This is the point that I'm trying to make.
It's okay.
You failed to prepare. You didn't show up. You don't get to talk when you ain't show up.
Like, we'll see. We got to see the rematch, man. She'll get back out there again, and we'll see what happens.
I still think she's extremely talented, because the girl could run circles around me 20 times. Not saying that I could go out there and do what she's doing, but this is how everybody gets criticized in one way or another. You signed up for this, whether you realized it or not, and you can't be out here talking cash money and getting sat down like that. Ninth?
Did you
ninth?
You not see her ankle got a little sore?
Ninth?
Sat down.
Her ankle started hurting towards the end.
I was so mad watching her. I said, not ninth.
You didn't see it.
I didn't see
it. You
it.
didn't want to see it.
You're going to make me see it?
You didn't want to see it.
It wasn't there.
Y'all didn't want to see it.
I didn't hug you, but you want to make me see it.
Y'all didn't want to see her ankle
start
hurting.
It was not there.
Same thing happened to Michael Johnson back in the day. His ankle started hurting. His hamstring started hurting.
That was clear.
Yeah, because he showed it.
Grabbed his ankle.
She pulled a Kobe Bryant, okay? She pulled a Kobe Bryant. She sucked it up and finished the race.
Okay.
Dead last.
All right.
It hurt.
How you come in 10th and it's 9 people running?
Shut up, KD.
How's that happen?
Shut up. That is not all that man do is lie.
How's that even a thing?
She was jogging. Okay.
Baby, halfway through that race, she seen green and yellow and black. And she said, let me go ahead and walk on off the track.
Y'all hating, man.
It was a blur.
No, real talk.
It was a blur.
The jokes are going to fly. Yeah, they are. But you killed it. I seen when you got hurt a little bit. And
but
it's okay.
for real, though, shout out to her for making it that far. Like, we're not saying that she's not good at what she do. We just saying you got to ease into that, baby. You're not the greats yet.
I'm going to tell you this. What you said is factual. If you're going to be that loud and you're going to be that verbose,
You better come with it.
Hey, because that pendulum swings both ways.
Yeah.
And so if you're gonna be that loud, if you back it up, hey, there you go.
We
it's
can't
money
say
and
nothing to
everything.
you.
But if you don't,
you're gonna be a meme.
Yeah, a whole meme. Yep.
Yeah,
we were talking about this off the air, and I just thought about it. Y'all have any kind of OCD tics that you have, like any kind of OCD habits? I'll tell you mine. I'm gonna start off.
Go ahead.
Like, I count everything. And the worst part of it is when I'm driving, like at night, I'm counting signs, I'm counting letters, and the best letters are the ones that you either ends in five letters or 10 letters. As long as I can end in a 5 when I count it or a 10, then that's perfect. Or in the worst part is when I'm driving and I'm counting the lines on the road. It's all bad.
Yeah, I'm not a counter.
Yeah.
That's just,
I can't do that.
Actually, that's a little bit insane.
I'm a little weird, but I don't think that I don't know that I'm there. I have this thing. So 2 things actually. All my hangers have to face the same direction in my closet, and the shirts have to be facing the same direction.
Yeah, me too.
And then,
well, really, Ivy.
Yeah.
But I mean, well, you live together, so that's your clothes too. And also, I have to eat all my sides first.
I'm the same.
I can't eat, like if I have chicken, mashed potatoes, and cornbread or something, I'm gonna eat the cornbread first. And it depends on like its smallest to biggest.
Can your food touch?
No.
Oh, you one of those?
Yeah.
Oh,
I have to eat my sides first in order of, it has to be smallest to biggest.
Let's go back to those sides. Are you chastised about that?
No, people, I mean, I've had one person comment on it.
I've had that habit since I was a kid, and it comes from a trauma. But I do that, and everybody notices. Like, man, why you had your steak yet? Why you had your chicken yet? I'm like, why are you watching me eat? Like,
I've been trying to get better
people
about
get upset. Like my friend, I have a friend that's a chef. It drives her, like her eyes just bulk out. Like, oh my God, right? When you gonna eat the lobster? I'm like,
because
when I get down with the sides.
When you mix them,
I'm conscious of it now, and I try. Because not that I care what people think, but I understand that like when you're out being served or something, people are waiting for you to say, is the steak okay? And so I suck it up and I'm like, let me just try and but then I go right back to the potatoes and asparagus because that's just, that's my thing.
Yep. My friend, like I got the same one.
Personal question. You get the asparagus pea?
Everybody does.
Yeah, everybody.
My wife doesn't. Nope. My wife doesn't.
I don't buy it.
No,
I think this might be oversharing.
It's crazy. But no, seriously. I don't know
we'll just cut it out.
Is it. When I did my 23andMe, no, honestly, when I did my 23andMe, it showed me that, your urine will have an odor if you eat asparagus because it gets down to the molecular level. With hers, it said, yours won't. And I'd be doggone it if it doesn't. It's the craziest thing in the world. I thought it was for everybody.
You're one of these?
I'm one of those.
I'm one of those. That's me.
My God.
Dang, we have the same. I've never noticed that. I've been out to eat with you a few times. I've never noticed that you.
I try to be.
I don't pay attention to other people's plate either.
Exactly. I'm too busy eating my own sides.
Thank you. So mine started for a stupid reason. So when I was a child, my grandmother loves vegetables. God rest her soul. She loved vegetables. Like it was nothing for her to make one meat and 6 vegetables to go with that meat. And so what I would do is, let's just say 4 or 5, whatever. I would eat the chicken, and guess what I had left over? Cabbage, corn, turnip greens, like all these vegetables left, and I'd just be stuck at the table, and she wouldn't let me leave the table. So then one day I came up with this great idea around about 6 or 7. And I was like, maybe if I eat the stuff I don't like first, I have something to look forward to. And that became my habit, and it just stayed.
That makes sense.
It never left. Like, and I make a habit of it. If somebody notices, I can stop for 2 days. I'm okay. I'm gonna have my sandwich. I'm gonna eat my chicken. I'm gonna eat my steak, and then it just goes away. Then I'm right back to my sides. My steak will almost get lukewarm by the time I get to it.
I do that. I will do that because the potatoes are going to get colder faster than the steak.
Potatoes going to get cold quicker. If you get asparagus, asparagus gets cold.
As soon as you bring it out,
take it off the skillet.
As soon as you bring it out of the oven.
I can't eat asparagus just because I don't want to have to deal with the asparagus pea.
It is
strong.
strong.
I don't really give it that much thought.
I don't want.
I'm conscious of it. If I order when I'm out, I'm not a person who will buy asparagus and cook it at home. If it's on a menu and I'm out somewhere and it's the most attractive.
Delicious. It's delicious.
Yeah, but they put garlic and all types of stuff.
I can eat spinach. I can eat spinach or asparagus every day with every meal.
I can do that. Now I'll do spinach.
I can do spinach and
I'll eat
asparagus
spinach
every
all
day
day
of the week.
long.
Every day I can do it every day. I don't know if I have outside of that. I mean, I have that one. I think before shows I tap. I'm always tapping something like this right here. But I guess maybe I'm a little nervous. And I hate when it gets really quiet before a show. I don't know. If I'm talking, like if y'all came backstage and I was talking to y'all, I'm good. But if I'm just in the green room by myself and it's quiet, I'm tapping, the foot is tapping, I'm tapping on my leg. That's out of control. But I hate to call it the OCD habit because I actually was in a relationship with a girl that had real OCD.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Rod Minger's story.
Yes. So I dated this girl, and I bet you till this day that she still has some of these situations. Like, she had to park her car in the same parking spot. She had to cut her grass with the same lines. She would never throw away the boxes to her earrings. She put them in like this like jewelry box. They stay in the box. The ones that come on the little I don't know what it's called, the little plastic thing. Mm-hmm. She kept them. So she had something made on her closet where she could hang them the same way all the time, and she just added to them. So she might have earrings from college way at the top all the way down to the bottom to the one she got recently. Puts her shoes facing the same way. She has to hit her car alarm 5 times before she walks in the house. She has to make sure the door is locked 3 times. Like, it was out of control. So it got so bad.
Extreme OCD.
She lived out of town. We was in a long distance relationship. And I used to leave her house on Sunday, so I get back to work for Monday mornings. But this one particular time, she's like, no, let's spend a little more time. You can just leave in the morning. You don't have to be to work till 11. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll leave in the morning. I wake up in the morning at about 7:30. She's sitting next to me, staring at me. Like, literally just watching me sleep. So I wake up, I'm like, yo, what's going on?
How close proximity was she?
Oh, I'm talking about 2 feet maybe. Like, really close. Like, she's watching, like.
I would have probably popped in the eye.
As she's watching.
Fully dressed?
She's fully dressed. She has her shoes on.
Oh, because her day finna start.
Wait a minute.
She's
her
fully
hair,
dressed.
makeup?
Bro, she's ready for work. She's up. Now, mind you, I'm thinking I'm going to sleep because it's a 2-hour drive for me to get from her house to work. So I'm thinking I'm going to leave about, 8:30, 9, whatever, latest. She's rocking when I wake up. She's rocking like this. I'm like, yo, what's good? She's like, yo, this is the time where I usually make my bed up.
So you need to get out of it.
So I'm freaking you out because this is the time you usually make your bed up. She's like, yes, I need you to get up. I need to make my bed up. I need to put my pillows and this, that, and the third. I need to vacuum before I go to work. This, that. I mean, she went through a whole list of things she needed to do. I'm like, you wouldn't have had this issue if I had left last night.
You said that while you were laying in bed.
I said that right then. I woke up furious. I was furious when I woke up.
Did you have to kind of feel somebody watching you?
That's what woke me up. I felt her eyes staring at me while I was asleep. And just imagine waking up, you see eyeballs. And she's rocking. She's like, she got a little rock going. I'm like, yo, what's good? She's like, yo, this is the time I used to make my bed up. Yeah, I will never spend that over here ever again. Thank you.
And don't call me no more.
Well, I didn't say that until I got back to Atlanta. I waited till I got to 285. I'm like, yeah, about this morning. I'm done.
It's a wrap. Sometimes it's just
what did
that
she say?
Simple.
Oh, she was pissed.
Did she believe
you? Want to be together no more? Like, yes, I'm done. I had enough of this. There was some other things that led into that.
She believed you right away?
She thought she could talk her way out of it.
Or did you have to say it 3 times?
No, I said it that one time.
I see what you did there,
she knew
KD.
right then. I see what you did there. It wasn't OCD for this conversation because it was very transparent.
I would have asked. I would have been like, you sure? You sure?
Because it was funny because
you sure?
It took me 2 hours to get back, so I was thinking about on the breakup on the way back to Atlanta, and I was like, am I going to do this like this morning? Am I going to do it on my lunch break after work? Am I going to wait a couple of days? Do I give her another shot? And then she called me. She's like, yo, you back? I was like, yeah, actually, I just hit 285. She's like, so how you doing? I was like, yeah, about this morning. I'm good. We're done. And she's like, what? Yeah, I'm straight. You had this problem, this issue, that issue, and I'm good. We out.
Wow. All right. So before we get out of here, I gotta hear from Chayim. So Chayim is our engineer, and he is the one that had a very interesting weekend. And I hate the fact that we don't include him in these weekend recaps.
Maybe we should do it.
Fine.
We should do it moving forward.
It is me. So this weekend, very interesting. I took a Uber ride from here, actually. Yep, I was coming from here. It was great. Me and KD were making some amazing content. Follow, KD at KD Bowe. And
my God, that man's good.
And
it was a shameless plug for me.
The Uber driver, cool. I'm on my way home. He says, "Hey, you mind if we stop at this little corner store real quick?" Mind you, there's a gas station next to it, but when you're going to the corner store, you know what you're going for. So I'm like, sure, why not?
What are you going for?
Paraphernalia.
Not the regular
rolling paper.
You
Paraphernalia.
know things.
Rolling paper. It's a rolling paper stop.
Yeah. So he gets out the car. I go into the store, grab me a Smart Water. I'm smart. And a few other things. I see him grab a beer.
We're not going to do that. We're
beer?
not gonna do
Yeah,
that.
I don't
We're
like
not,
the cold talk, huh?
We're not gonna do that.
Transparency.
What are the few other things
I mean,
that
I
you
had
went
some
in?
orange juice. I had some now and later. You just know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I had
Grape now later.
No.
I love this guy.
Wait a
banana.
minute.
I'm not sure.
Got to go wet the
I'm
whistle.
so cold when you talk cold. Don't talk me to death, boy.
Hey.
I'm in the streets before. You ain't got to talk me to death. I know what time it is, homeboy. I've been there.
No, okay. So then, so he grabs a beer. He goes up to the counter, orders, gets him a wood tip wine, black and mild.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So
Wood
good.
chip one. Okay.
Yeah,
Best
yeah.
way.
Very fancy. Very fancy. Cool. We get back in the car. He drops me off at the house. Now, I come into work the next day or, that following week and can't find my debit cards. I'm thinking, darn it, I left them in his car.
Oh, no.
The worst. I called this man on the phone through Uber. They charge you $15, by the way, for this return fee call. Yeah, no worries. So I called this man.
Good to know.
Wow.
And the first thing he says on his voicemail, he doesn't answer, is, hello, thank you for calling Pastor, whatever his name was. I'm sorry I can't get to my phone right now, but please leave your name and number and I'll get back to you. I'm like,
Not a man of the cloth.
Pastor, his church lit. I'm sure they have a lot of fancy
There you go. I knew it.
Yep.
I knew it was coming. That's good.
Yep.
My God, that's good, man.
You know, they say they be the worst ones.
Yeah, hey.
Them
look,
church folks is some hellions.
You have to be careful what you do in the streets, man.
Yeah.
Like, because you never know who you might see, who might see you. All that. Be careful.
I don't think I care. I don't know, man. It's the black and mild for me.
As long as it's a wood tip, you good. Why is that funny?
I guess it's all about the tip. Okay. I went too far.
And roll the jingle.
I need everybody to know there ain't nothing like the KD Bowe Show. Oh, KD Bowe Show, for show, for show. Let go. The KD Bowe Show, for show, for show. Right here. The KD Bowe Show, for show, for show. Ooh. KD Bowe Show, for show. Stick around, might just play your favorite song. It's that show you've been waiting on all day long. If an encouraging word is what you need, you can always count on KD. Never disappointed. Right here is where you wanna be. We can talk about how to get in